friends, this is Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an author and web designer, and today is going to be a very chilled day. It is Wednesday, the 16th of February, and I am extremely tired, so today is going to be just a relaxing day. I didn't sleep very well, and I just really don't want to do much because I'm cramping and in lots and lots of pain. So I'm just gonna hang out. I did have a whole rambly video, but it didn't save properly, so I'm doing it again. One of the things I said is I've got on my nice comfy sweater. I really like this one. It's very soft. I got it at Target. I'm under my heating blanket, still have my like PJ pants on, got some nice socks on, have my coffee. Yesterday we watched some Critical Role, and my fiance's Valentine's gift came in yesterday too. I got him some cantrip candles for Valentine's Day. I got him the Walk in the Forest, which smells so good. He does woodworking, and he said the smell of the pine reminded him of working with pine, and he said that made him very happy, so I was quite pleased. The other one we got was like the chapel one or something along those lines. Basically it smelled like wet stone or wet dirt, but in a good way. My fiance said it reminded him of what he thought the catacombs of France probably smelled like. But again, in a good way. And he said that would be a really good candle to light if we're dungeon crawling in D&D. One of the things we liked about them as well is that they weren't overpowering in their smell. So we lit one for a little while and decided we wanted to light the other one. We put out the first one, and by the time we put it up the second one and it started like giving its scent to the room, the other one had dispersed. So it's very much a candle that you can light for multiple hours without it getting overwhelming, which is something I'm very pleased with, because I was afraid, with candles, if you're not able to smell them, it can be kind of hit and miss, at least for me, because I get overwhelmed by smells, specifically like really floral smells. I looked at these and they didn't look like they were floral, but you never know. So I was apprehensive about them. I had heard great reviews though, but very pleased. I got smaller ones. I think they were like, I want to say like 6 ounces or something. The smaller ones, they were like $15 each, I think. $10 or $15 each. Maybe 20. I don't know. I got the smaller ones. But yeah, watched Critical Role. We finally finished this past episode, and we watched The Legend of Vox Machina, caught up to that. No Mercy Percy is at it again. And today, I don't really want to move. I don't really want to do anything. I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to get some kombucha later. And I am going to play a little bit of Guild Wars. I'm going to do a little bit of my Google UX certificate. I'm going to sit through some of the Wealthy Web Designer course. But I'm going to take it real easy. And to me, those things are easy because it's not a lot of moving. Like, I'm not going to be cleaning. There are things to clean. Not going to do it today. Today's really low energy. Yeah. Also, I need to do some journaling. So I'm probably going to do Guild Wars, Wealthy Web Designer, while that's going, my journaling. The last thing I think I wanted to touch on is I'm going to try to do some writing today as well. Kate's book date mentioned in one of her videos using the otter.ai app on her phone. It is like a conference note-taking app where you record the conference and it transcribes the audio. The reason I like this is it looks like they have a web version that I want to use. Reason being is I was using the Google Recorder app because it records and saves the audio and then transcribes it. The reason I want that is because some of the names in my fantasy novel are kind of weird, and my accent, I don't think I have much of an accent, that's just me personally, but sometimes I think my accent makes the Google or voice to text doesn't pick up what I'm saying as easily, or I stumble, or I smutter something. Regardless, it doesn't always turn out well. But with text or speech to text on like Google Docs, it doesn't do a recording as well. So there's no way for me to get all the text out. It's all a jumbled mess, and then refer back to the recording because that recording doesn't exist. I could probably do it separately in Audacity, but I would rather it all be in the same thing. And it looks like Otter.ai can do that. And another option I was looking at is the version of the Dragon Nuance software I was thinking about getting. The version that does where you can take an audio file and it'll transcribe the audio file. That one's $500. I was going to see if maybe they have a payment plan, because I was thinking if I get Otter and I pay for the premium subscription because it allows you to do more minutes, if I do that, I think it's $99 a year, and if I have 5 years of Otter, then I might as well have done the Dragon Nuance. So we'll see. I'm going to look that up. If they have some sort of payment plan, I might do that. We shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna go relax because I'm really tired, and I might have some time lapse. We'll see. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I don't think I mentioned that I got this yesterday, but I got this yesterday, as in pre-ordered. I pre-ordered this yesterday, and I am so hyped and so ready for it. So, I did end up getting Otter. I did a test upload of an MP3, and it transcribed perfectly. So I went on and got the pro version. It's $100 a year. And I think that's going to be really, really good. The next thing I want to get is just a regular voice recorder. I could probably do it on my phone still, but yeah. I did get up to get my wallet to do that, so while I was up, I went on and got one of my kombuchas. This one has black tea, green tea, kiwi juice, raspberry juice, lemon juice, and ginger juice. I haven't had this one before, so I hope it's delicious. So far, I've liked, I think, every flavor I've gotten of this brand, the GTs. So yeah, I did a little bit of Guild Wars 2, just kind of did quick dailies. The festival isn't happening anymore. I am going to get on my phone, make sure I have Otter installed, and that it reflects that I'm on the pro version on my phone too. So, and I'm going through the marketing modules for the Wealthy Web Designer, so that's really fun too. Yeah, doing so many things today. Not moving a lot, but still very productive, and I can totally get behind that. I'm listening to Kate's book date and drinking my kombucha. Yeah. Hi friends! It has been a minute since I've posted. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the frequency that I was doing. I don't think it's realistic. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm trying to figure out what is realistic for me posting. With my 10-hour days, especially Thursday and Friday, I don't have time to edit anything. So those are 2 days that do not get anything, and then usually on Saturdays I'm kind of still recovering from Thursday and Friday, so I usually don't have enough brain cells to do all of that. Nothing really interesting happened, so I don't really know what to share, even though this isn't sharing new and exciting things necessarily. But I have been doing things. I have been doing stuff. Quick, delicious, yummy coffee. What have I been doing? I just woke up, if you can tell by my voice. And we are caught up to date on The Legend of Vox Machina. That was really good, really intense, really good. And we are almost halfway through, I think. No, not quite halfway on the most recent episode of Critical Role. I've messed around with Show It a bit. My friend wants a Twitch stream be embedded in Show It. It is. Mobile does not work. It does, but the sizing for the player in Show It is in the embed code. You have to define the size of the player in the embed code according to Twitch documentation. But if you do that, then it won't be, if you do that, then either it will be really, really small on desktop, or it'll be too big on mobile. So I haven't really figured out a way to get around that. I've tried having two canvases. One canvas is only visible on desktop, one canvas is only visible on mobile, and having different size values, and each of them having an embed box. So 2 embed boxes, one for each canvas, one size for desktop, one size for mobile. But the problem with that is even when I have that canvas hidden, say for the mobile one, hidden when viewing desktop, the player still shows up. It doesn't remain hidden, and I think that's just because it's in the JavaScript. So, and that may be because I think the JavaScript includes a div. That's something I think I'll probably mess around with support. I could use, I have the highest tier of Show It, so I could definitely just find a WordPress plugin to make it work. I feel like it should work within Show It though. I don't think I'm just figuring it out correctly. And despite them saying that their support is not available on the weekends, they did respond to me on the weekend, and I was very surprised. I did end up telling them I didn't need any help, but I didn't really address the sizing issue. All that being said, also, when I viewed a stream through the website, the website I made and full screened it, I got a message from Twitch saying that it looks like I'm either using a firewall or viewing the stream through a different website. So it didn't like that. And I know, I'm pretty sure, Muckluck, he's a Guild Wars 2 streamer, I'm pretty sure he has his stream viewable on his website. So I'm not sure what Twitch's deal is with that. I assume it has something to do with if you're viewing the stream on a different website, they can't feed you ads in the same way. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, because I think YouTube is the same way. But cool thing with Show It, it is super, super easy to embed YouTube videos, for example. That's something exciting. And speaking of YouTube, the reason I found out about the embedded video and kind of got those gears turning is I was going through Becca Luna's Wealthy Web Designer course, and her now husband, I think, his Pinterest course was included in the purchase. I didn't know this at first, but it was included in the purchase, and when you clicked on his link, it took you to just one of his pages. And I noticed that the videos were embedded. That kind of got the gears turning for me. I'm feeling creative again. I think I just got burnt out, but I'm back, so it's fine. Everything's good. But I am going to go for now. Oh, yes, and today is Sunday the 20th of February, and only 8 more days until Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons drops. I'm going to try to get all of my courses done before then. I was also working on Google UX stuff that I'm also going to do this weekend. But I'm going to try to get... I'm not going to be able to get Google UX done before in 8 days. Not possible. But maybe it is possible. I don't know. But I'm going to try to get all of Becca Luna's courses done and the Pinterest course done before then, so that way I have all the checklists kind of like in front of me. I'm going to probably have to go through the courses again and look through everything and see how it all goes. I also did get her Canvas Vault, so I jumped on that. And so far it's cool. That's all I've got to say. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Bye for now. Talk to you later.
Watching a webinar. It's so good.
Today is the 22nd. It's Tuesday. I finished the stream about an hour ago, less than an hour ago. If you can hear my computer, it's because I'm still playing Guild Wars after my stream. I decided I wanted to do one of the meta events that you need to do 100 for, so I'm waiting for that to begin while I watch one of my web design courses. It's just kind of like going over a checklist and seeing what else is needed. Today I made a lot of progress in Guild Wars 2 on my stream. Oh, I cut my hair. So, my poof in the front was getting too much poof. I needed to rein that in, so I chopped it off a little bit. And on my stream days, I usually roll out of bed, get dressed, and then start the stream, and then go make coffee while the stream is starting. And I did that today, so I haven't done my journaling or anything today. But I still have 3 minutes, less than 4 minutes of wait time before the event starts, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be doing some stuff I need to do today. My fiance is playing some Horizon Into the West. I'm not sure what the new one is, but it's the new Horizon game for PlayStation 5. Yes, 5. He's really been enjoying that. He's probably going to want a break, honestly, because last night he did inventory, so he got up at 1 a.m. last night, and unless he is asleep on the couch right now, has not slept yet. And he will not officially go to sleep until tonight because he has to work tomorrow. Normally he would have given himself, he makes a schedule, normally he would have given himself the next 2 days off to recover from that, but he's doing a class for work, so he doesn't get to do that this time around. My brain is kind of mush after the stream, especially if I go over 4 hours. That's usually when I'm super tired, but that's fine. I enjoyed myself, so I was happy to do it. And I got to hang out with people, so I was happy to do it. Yeah, I just plan on having a quiet day, and I have been reading The Marionettes by Katie Wismer. Loving that. It's been so good. It's like witch vampire school thing, but it's college, not high school. It's very cool. Liking that a lot. It's gotten lots of twists and turns, and then wait, what? So that's what I've been reading. I've also I'm in the middle, I think, of a Cirque du Freak book. I'm book 4 out of 12 or something, and then I'm on book 5 or 6 of the Animorphs series. Still have a long way to go with the Animorphs series, because there's 52 or 53 books in the entire series, if you also include the standalone series, because I think there's Animorphs something to do with Andalites, like 1 through 4. I remember reading those as a kid, and I think there's a dual set that's also off to the side that's like same series but not in the mainline series. So that's a project that's going to, if I get all of those read this year, that will exceed my how many books I want to read in a year. It will like blow it out of the water, because I think my goal was to read like 12 books this year, because I'm just like, just start small, just read books, just one a month. I can do that, that's fine. But I find it's really easy to just burn through those. And speaking of burning, the event is starting, so I'm going to do that now. Here, you can watch a little bit of that nonsense. My mouse is under the tripod, so mistakes may have been made. Okay. Yes, because that's gonna get stuck. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it didn't get stuck. That's cool. It's gonna explode though. So nobody moves the trigger blossoms. Guys. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that this entire thing, because I will be here forever. And by forever, I do mean the next 20 minutes. It will be increasingly difficult to, ow, 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 ow. Okay, it's out. Okay. That is enough of the recording. Hi guys, it's the end of the 22nd to 2022 on a Tuesday. After the stream, my fiance was in the middle of doing some baking. He made an Oreo cheesecake, and so while I waited for that, I went on and did some Beat Saber, and I played some new songs I got off of Beat Saber. That was really, really fun. And then we went out and got a couple packages we had. He had some sort of woodworking tool thing. I don't remember what he said it was, but and then I got a couple of books. I got Save the Cat Writes a Novel. I do have this for Kindle, but it's more of a workbook / reference book, and I knew reading it, as I was reading it, I was like, this is going to be a book that I like notate in, and I go and find sections that I'm like having trouble with or want to reference again. So I figured that this would be a really good purchase for the physical book. I don't know why I made that distinction, because I'm fine getting Kindle books or Nook books or whatever, but this one really, really needed to be a physical book. So I got off Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble usually knows how to package their books well, and I have gotten so many books that were just damaged, like so damaged from Amazon, that I've started getting all my books from Barnes & Noble instead. However, this book and the book that came with, that I ordered, were just in like a bubble wrapper, so I don't know how that holds anymore. It's really odd. And I guess it's just the shape. They didn't want to do two separate things. My other book is The Witch's Path, and I just heard really good things about it and wanted to give it a shot. And then tonight I was going to read, but I just realized that tomorrow's D&D, my fiance was priming some minis earlier, and I heard a snap because he was lifting it up off the plastic, and I guess one of them broke because I heard a snap and an oh no. So one of them broke. But what I'm going to do is write in my character journal. I really, really need to do that. I've got my pen. I have journal entries like typed up in World Anvil. I just want to have them written out. one of the cool things, my fiance gave my character received a letter, and my fiance just like shared a Google Doc with me because it was kind of last minute, and I transcribed the letter into the thing. So when the person asked me for the letter, I was like, oh, here's what it says, and I like read it, a little bit of it out to them, to this person that I was supposed to present the letter to. Maybe I'll do that a bit tonight. It really depends on how my hand is because I have carpal tunnel. So I actually haven't written a ton in here. We'll see what I have to type up. Yeah, I plan to use it like kind of a journal slash scrapbook if I can do it. I really want to try to find some art of a tiefling that fits my character's description. That is surprisingly difficult. My tiefling is a light lavender tiefling with cotton candy blue hair and blue eyes, one that shines more brightly than the other because I am dragon touched because I died and then I was brought back. I was mauled by an ice dragon. But now we're doing a giant based like campaign. I don't remember which one it's called. I'm gonna do that tonight. Got my pen. It's gonna need more ink though. Alright. Good night. So editing Lauren here, I was gonna combine the last set of footage for the vlog and combine it with today's vlog stuff, but I've gone through all of the editing for the old footage and it's still 26 minutes long, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna end it here and then continue, and then I went on a break, so alright, well, I'll see you in the next one. I hope everyone's good. Bye.